This is the world's first genetically modified spider, and it makes glowing red silk. Spiders typically spin silk that ranges in color from white to beige to black, but this little guy is different. It's the first ever spider to glow red, and it does this by producing a protein called RFP, which is normally found in the cells of corals and when these animals produce the protein, they become fluorescent red under UV light. And scientists were able to transfer this gene to spiders using a technique called genetic engineering. The way they did this was by inserting the gene for RFP into the genome of a spider at its most vulnerable stage, the egg. Then they let the spider hatch and grow up to adulthood, and lo and behold, they got a glowing red spider. But why wouldn't the spider just make regular silk like it's supposed to? Well, the thing is, silk is made up of many different proteins. And in nature, there are genes that code for all of these different proteins that come together to make silk. So what scientists did was replace one of the genes that codes for silk with the gene for RFP. Instead of making one of the proteins that's needed to make silk, the spider now makes RFP. And since RFP is fluorescent, the silk that's made by this spider is also fluorescent. But even though this spider makes glowing red silk, it doesn't see the silk as glowing red. That's because the gene for RFP doesn't change the way the spider sees colors. It only changes the way the spider's silk looks under UV light. The spider sees colors the same way we do, with its 8 eyes. And what's more, the spider's silk doesn't glow red until it's exposed to UV light. Otherwise, it just looks like regular old silk. Not only that, but this spider is the first ever to have been genetically modified to produce a protein that is not only fluorescent, but also useful. Most other genetically modified animals have been modified to produce proteins that you won't have any use to us humans. So this spider is not only a scientific breakthrough, but it could also be a technological advancement that helps us make better and brighter materials. Now, I don't know about you, but I think this is pretty cool. What do you think? Leave it in the comments below. And while you're down there, make sure to hit that subscribe button, because why wouldn't you want to see more awesome science and tech videos?